I, Clement Teo, take thee, Florence Lee, to be my newly wedded wife. I promise to love you for eternity and to transfer you my salary as well as my bonuses. I will love you in sickness as in health, in poverty as in wealth, in sorrow as in joy, to love and cherish always until death do us part.
Clement, do you remember how I said I wrote my wedding speech back in February this year when I knew I was going to marry you? Every moment since finding you has been like a welcome home. Today marks the first day of our new life together. I will give you my best as your wife, no matter how mangzang you get or unglamorous your language gets. I always promise to listen and be patient and be kind by your side, cherishing, supporting, loving, crying and laughing with you, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness or in health. I love you.
No, real love ain't really like this, no. Valentine, a candy heart can never be as sweet as a kiss from you tonight. Oh no, top of the line, our favorite love songs play on repeat. Guess I got one thing right. It's every day you, baby. It's every day you. It's every day you,
Okay, the 10 commandments to my wife. Number 1, I will always put my wife first. I will not speak of my wife in a dishonoring way. I shall bring my wife to travel the world. I shall buy my wife as many bags as she wants. I will give my wife full financial autonomy. And number 10, I will love you a little more every day.
it's every day you. It's every day you, baby. It's every day you. Oh yeah, at top of the line, our baby love songs play on repeat. I guess I got one thing right, and you're just in time. I waited all my life for love to keep. So baby, will you be my
The past few months have not been an easy feat for us both. From buying the house 6 months ago to finding out about little Haley. Most incredibly so, our parents have been a pivotal part in supporting our journey today. You've been by my side since I was a little girl, and you've given me the independence and freedom to grow into the woman I am today, and I cannot ask for more. So I hope that in return, I will now be able to hold your tired hands for the rest of your life and bring you to see the world and live up to the life and values that you have raised me in for my own family. I love you, Daddy. Now that I'm also pregnant, do I truly understand how tough it is to actually bear a child and the physical struggles and emotional whirlwinds that you have to actually go through. So to 世界上最好的妈妈，谢谢一直以来对我无微不至的照顾，从小到大让我非常丰衣也非常足食。谢谢你20几年来照顾我，让我当今天的女儿。我希望对我老公、孩子和家人跟你有一样的模样。我爱你，妈妈。
Walking you down to the Alps has always been my dream, and I'm honored to be able to do it finally. My heart is to give a part of me to someone with my wonderful son-in-law. Today marks the wedding days of my gorgeous daughters, whom I love the most. May your marriage be full of respect, love, and joy.
My sister is amazing as a woman, and And as a brother, I'm glad that she's grown to be the person that she is today. I look forward to her being a mother of a child, to her being a wife.
Clement's kind of a guy you can always rely on. As many of our friends can attest to, in times of need, you can count on him beneath the tough exterior that he sometimes puts up. He's a very thoughtful, kind, generous, and sensitive guy. So, I love you, man. I'll always be here for you.
To God, thank you for always offering a helping hand, and know that I love you for all that you've given me. To Fiona, sometimes I wish that I was the only daughter in the house so that Daddy will pamper me most. But I hope you know that I will always have your back. To the new up-and-coming best dad and mom in the world, thank you for welcoming me into your family with open arms and sarcastic jokes right from day one. I hope you know that I'm incredibly thankful and honored for all that you have done to welcome me. Thank you for raising such an amazing and sensitive son. And finally, to my newly minted husband, I hope you don't miss all the chicks that were after you. Too bad. I met you at a time where I thought love and chivalry was dead, but yet we found ourselves becoming each other's everything slowly and all at once. You have made me the happiest and luckiest woman alive ever since, and I'm so thankful that my days and nights will never ever be the same again for the rest of my life without you all. You are truly my best friend, and I can't wait to do life with you.
Walking down this path of being a parent, and you were to ask me what kind of parent I would want to be, I would say I aspire to be like my parents. The kind of parents that your kids' friends will say, shit, your parents damn cool, I wish they were my parents. So to Mr. Teo, if you all who don't know, the guy that looks like my brother, but is actually my father, thank you for giving up your youth and struggling so hard the last 20 years. And mommy, now that my wife is pregnant, I understand how hard it is to bear a child. I'm sorry for all the hurtful things I've said and done. I know I haven't been a good son for the last 27 years, but I can promise you to be a better son for the next 27 years to come. And to my new parents, now I know why I can never strike Toto or 40, because I used up my luck getting you guys. Thank you, Mom, for taking care of me when I was sick. You are the next best parents I can ever ask for. I wouldn't want anyone else to be my in-laws. And finally, my wife. You came into my life when I least expected it, and since then, you are the best thing that has ever happened to me. You made me the father of my dreams. I always wanted a girl. No, but seriously, thank you for everything that you have done, from the small things like holding my hand when I have flight anxiety, to buying a house, organizing a wedding, and carrying our baby at the same time. I wouldn't have done this with anyone but you.